Good. We're all here. Now the real fun can start. Roz and I have been discussing our options. At least when I can get him to take his eyes off the mermaid. I'm eager to see who the murderer really is. Mostly so I can kill him. Already have one hero. Roz wants the Wood Elf and I to stick close so he can watch out for us. We'll gather the rest of the targets and get them to safety. I'd prefer to let the killer find me and finish this, but the cat is very insistent. I don't trust Reman. He hired you to look into all this, but I think he knows more than he told you. Go to the Gold Coast Trading Company and find out whatever you can about this fool. He makes my ears tingle, which tells me he's hiding something. Never met the man, but Raz filled me in on the details. I had my eyes and ears around town do some digging. They confirmed that Reman visited with all the targets right before he hired you. My guess is he never told you about a lot of things. That's why I want you to go and take a closer look at him. Get rough if you have to, but make sure he tells you everything he knows. He might have the key we need to stop the Sweetroll killer. Oh, I'd enjoy a little rough play with you, hero. But for now, I want you to go learn more about Reman, preferably while holding a blade to his throat. He met with all of the Sweetroll killer's targets except me. And I want to know why that is.
Raz will work with the lovely Naryu. Make sure the remaining targets get to the hostel safely. Meanwhile, you go interrogate Reman. Make him talk. Use whatever methods you deem necessary. Just don't tell Raz what they are, yes?
You're going after Reman? Good. He's worse than a guar in heat. Tried to get fresh with me when he came to ask about the Sweetroll I received. Bet he walked with a limp for a week after I kicked him right where it hurts.
The guard better give me a cut of your bounty, after all you've put me through.
This is your fault. I never should have hired you. What was I thinking? Because of you, the killer decided that I was a threat. Sent my own Sweetroll with a message inside. Then she cut me with her poison blade. Now I'm dying because of you. I found her on one of my trading expeditions. She talked of visions, how they helped her shape the ripples of fate. Crazy talk, but useful. You understand? I could point her at a target, like an arrow, set her loose and watch them die. Not anymore, obviously. You mentioned my name. Shouldn't have done that. She knows I betrayed her. Knows I sent you to eliminate her. Hid my involvement in all this. I knew it the moment I arrived in Anvil and saw the Sweetroll waiting for me. You met her. The gardener. She has a farmhouse southeast of Anvil. But she won't be there for long. I'm dying, and it's your fault. I hope you realize I'm not going to pay you for this.
Raz must sadly report that we could not find all of the killer's targets. Just the ones you see here in the hostel. The killer has struck. Raz feels it in his paws. I just hope we can keep the others safe. Really? Raz is impressed. Did you threaten and cajole? It's Reman, correct? We can go to the inn, get drunk, and put this sorry affair behind us. Wait. Reman isn't a her. The gardener? No wonder Raz couldn't find her. But we're wasting time. If you know where the murderer is, we should get moving. Let's go dunk this Sweetroll killer in the bitter milk of justice. Raz would try to convince Naryu to stay and watch over them, but he doesn't want to get a blade stuck between his ribs. Let's hope luck favors the bold, and we stop the killer before she comes back for the others. Raz thinks this place is too quiet. Good spot for an ambush, yes.
Oh, I certainly hope so. I could use a good fight right about now.
You send very mixed messages, Naryu. One moment you're flirting, the next you're stabbing. It's very confusing.
Well, that's only because you assume the two are different, Rosm dear.
Raz hates quiet in situations like this. Quiet never ends well. Raz just hopes the targets are still alive so we can rescue them. Tread carefully, Sharpclaw. Place was quiet and empty when we arrived. To be fair, we haven't checked any of the buildings yet. Raz wanted to wait for you. No one wants to miss their own party, yes? Whenever you're ready, we can start the search.
The threads of fate align! Kill them now!
Oh, good. Raz has found them.
Enough! Too much blood has been spilled. You've won. I know that. So sheathe your weapons and come inside.